What's up, YouTube? My name is Cherie and this is my channel, Beauty by Cherie. Thank you guys for joining me again. I'm all excited now. You guys are watching me and stuff. But this is going to be the first video in my 2012 makeup trends series. And this look, the one that I'm wearing, is inspired by the Tracy Reese fashion show. And that was featured in the New York Fashion Week. So if you guys want to Google a couple images, I also should be able to provide you guys with an image for it. And if you guys do like this look and you want to learn more about it or figure out how to do it, then stick around and I'm going to jump into a tutorial to show you guys how to do it. Okay? Thank you. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eye. And I am priming my eye with a foundation instead of a primer potion or a base. Now the reason I'm using a concealer. The reason why I'm using a concealer as a primer is because the purpose of the Tracy Reese show is just to focus on making sure that you're staying as natural as possible, and in order to keep with that, I'm going to use a concealer. Now the concealer that I'm using is Graftobian HD cream concealer, and I really like it. I like the consistency of it. And if you guys are wondering why I'm patting my eye like crazy, it's because I have extra skin right here, and a lot of you guys have it as well, and you wonder why your makeup looks amazing and then about 30 minutes later you have a bunch of little creases. It's because you didn't pat your primer, your base, your concealer. You didn't pat it until it all the way dried. So mine is dry now, and what I'm going to do is take the Tangerine from my Ben Nye Grand Lumiere palette, tap off the excess, and I'm going to apply it to my lid. And I'm going to pack it on. Pack it on. And the reason why I'm using this color is because it has a lot of golden undertones in it, and my skin has a lot of golden undertones, so it makes my skin look really well. Now make sure you guys are staying below the crease and blending throughout. And when you apply, you want to keep your inner corner bare, because you're going to go back in a little bit with another color. And keep packing the color on. And I hope you guys can see it. Alright, so I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to take the Aztec Gold from the same palette, the Ben Nye palette. You're just going to make sure you get it right in the inner corner of the eye. Right in the inner corner. And if you add a lighter color to your inner corner, what you do is you open up that eye. Make sure you're blending. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is take that same gold and you're going to get it right on the tip of your brush, and you're going to want to run it right along the inner corner of that eye. Just like that. Just to open up that eye just a little more. Make sure you're blending that orange in with that gold, just in case you lost any. And again, that's going to keep it looking very natural. Now that that's done, what I want you guys to do is look. I want to take my Inglot. It's going to be orange, number 51. I'm going to take that and apply it back here. And the reason why I'm applying it here is because in her show, she wants you to look natural. However, there needs to be a degree of separation from the skin tone to the color that goes here. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush, this brush right here, and I'm just going to apply a little of my Inglot. Again, it's number 51. I'm going to take that just a little bit, and I'm just going to run it across my eye. Make sure you're blending. Just run it right across the eye. And again, it's because I want there to be a degree of separation in color, but a very faint degree of separation in that color. And make sure you're blending it just to keep everything looking as natural as possible. Now this will be the time where if you guys wanted to, you would run maybe liner, maybe a brown or black liner around the eye. You would add lashes. I'm not going to do that because again, in her show, she wanted to keep everything natural looking, and she wanted to accentuate your natural beauty. So these colors, again, they bring out the undertones in my skin. They complement me, and I don't want to add anything because I want to keep it as natural looking as possible. So that's pretty much the eyes. The eyes are completely done, and yeah, it's gonna be it for the eyes. Okay, so if you guys want to know how to do my eyebrows, then I will film an eyebrow tutorial for you guys. If you want to learn how to do foundation or concealer, then I will do a foundation concealer video for you guys. And then as far as the rest of my face, I am wearing Graftobian HD Cream Concealer in the Warm palette. Absolutely love it. I'm also wearing Inglot number 51 on my cheeks, and I brought it up to my temples. And then I'm wearing Revlon Airy Fairy on my lips with a little bit of gloss on top, and that is the entire look. I will be doing, like I said, a brow tutorial very soon. And again, this is the first video in my 2012 makeup trends series, so look out for the emerald eye tutorial. It's gonna be coming up next. Okay, you guys can contact me at www.facebook.com/beautybycherie. Give me a thumbs up, go like my page, and you can also contact me at my website. It's gonna be beautybycherie.com, or if I have done your makeup before, go review me on Yelp. And other than that, thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe to me so you can see me all the time. Other than that, I will see you guys later. Bye!
Guys, hope you're right, hope you're all well. So whilst I was on Facebook the other day, I asked some of you guys what you'd like me to do as my next video, and a few of you said you wanted to see an everyday makeup tutorial. So here it is. So before putting on any makeup, I always have to think about where I am going. Then that will determine whether I go for a natural look, heavy makeup, or simply no makeup at all. But sometimes I have an everyday makeup routine. I'm going to show you what I do. And this is basically what I would wear if I'm going to school, work, shopping, but you could pretty much wear this anywhere you want. So before putting any makeup on, I always have to apply a primer. The primer that I use is by Mary Kay, and you can basically get this from eBay, or you can get it from a local Mary Kay representative. So I like to use a primer because it serves as a nice base or canvas before applying any makeup on my face, and it also helps to mattify my makeup and make it stay on longer. What I use is a spoolie brush to basically brush it in place. You can get these literally from anywhere. What I do is I brush these up and then brush the rest down. So brush up like so, and then brush the rest down. So and the eyebrow pencil that I use is called Spiked, and Spiked is from MAC. Alternatively, if you want a cheaper option, you can use MUA. They have a brunette, I believe is the colour, which is also a nice eyebrow pencil. However, it's more creamy in texture compared to this one. So this is how they look whilst they've been filled with pencil. Go back with the spoolie brush and basically comb it out so that it helps it look more natural. And then this side, once again, brush up, basically the same concealer that I'm using. This concealer is the Studio Finish Concealer by MAC in the shade NC45, which is way lighter than me, I know. But if you use a lighter concealer, it helps to highlight it a little bit more. If you don't blend that well, you're going to have halo eyebrows. If you like that look, good on you, love. But nah, not for me. Again, to brush it up in place so that it doesn't look too harsh. That's what I basically do. And brush down, brush up, and brush down. You either use your finger or you can use a brush to do so. And basically what I'm going to do is lightly contour my nose. So lightly my forehead, I do this, apply some of this, and I bring it down so it joins together like so. Then what I'm going to do is basically put a little bit under my eyes, and I'm probably looking like something out of Avatar, but don't worry, we're going to get rid of this soon. So I do a little bit of this and on my, well, above my cupid's bow, and just a tiny bit there. My foundation colour, which is NC50. And this is also Studio Finish Concealer, and I just take a little bit, apply that on areas where I feel that there are blemishes. So I basically dot these places, all these areas. As I said, I've got blemishes on my forehead at the moment, so I've dotted that area. Where else I feel like I have blemishes, there's one there, and one there. So I just basically massage it in with my fingers, all these areas. So I'm going to massage that, or rub it, or blend, if that's actually the correct term to use. I'm going to blend this area. I'm going to blend that area where I did the darker concealer, which is my skin tone. I'm going to blend here. Next thing I do is set my eyes. Normally, if I was going for a full makeup, I'll use the Ben Nye powder. But today I'm not, I'm going for a more of a natural look. So what I'm using is the one by MAC, and this is the MAC Prep and Prime Translucent Finishing Powder. And I'm going to use this with my Sigma E40 Tapered Blending Brush, which is amazing with applying like concealer and powder underneath your eyes. So it basically looks like some naughty white powder. So I'm just going to take a little bit and put it in the cover, and we're going to apply this here and blend, and this is going to prevent creasing. So I open my eyes, making sure that I'm getting everywhere and underneath this eye. And this is the E70 brush, and it's basically slanted like this at an angle, so it's good with getting in the corners. In conjunction with that, I'm going to use my Sleek Contour Kit, and I'm in the shade Medium. Using that and the dark colour, I'm just going to contour the bridge of my nose like so, lightly, and like so, like this, underneath it. So just going to blend it out and blend out this side. The next thing that I do is I add my finishing powder. I don't add any foundation. So the finishing powder that I use is Mineralized Skin Finish Foundation by MAC, and I use my big powder brush by Sigma, and I believe this is the F20 large powder brush. So I basically put this everywhere on my face, and this is just an amazing finishing powder. Alternatively, if you don't like this one or you want a cheaper option, you could get the Ben Nye powders. They offer finishing powders as well, so you get one that's your skin tone. So make sure I get my neck so that you don't have that line of demarcation. You need it to blend all together. So put this on my nose and under my eyes.